Half of U.S. firms in Taiwan expect Chinese military to disrupt operations through 2023. Almost one-half of U.S. agencies in Taiwan anticipate increased Chinese Navy hobby to have an effect on their operations through next 12 months, in line with a brand new survey. Even so, nearly three-quarters of firms said they'd now not been drastically impacted by way of the current Chinese sports following the visit by means of U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to the island, in keeping with a survey of 126 U.S. companies performed by using the American Chamber of Commerce in Taiwan. Only a handful of those corporations said that they had experienced supply chain delays or multiplied shipping and coverage fees, with some of them announcing the disruptions have been caused by adjustments in rules or other manifestations of challenge from their offshore headquarters, consistent with the announcement from AmCham. After Pelosi's go to, China answered by way of sending warships and plane and fired missiles into the strait and over the island, carrying out what Taipei characterized as a simulation of an assault. The mainland also banned a few imports and sanctioned officials in the U.S. and Taiwan, but with China depending on tech imports from the island, the monetary fallout has so far been very restricted. These moves are part of an intensified strain campaign with the aid of the PRC against Taiwan, which we count on to preserve to spread in the coming weeks and months. Daniel Kritenbrink, U.S. Assistant Secretary of Nation for East Asian and Pacific Affairs, stated in a Thursday briefing, the use of the abbreviation for the People's Republic of China, the formal call of the mainland. After decades of enjoy of political tensions, most human beings in Taiwan went about their employer largely unperturbed by means of the Chinese saber rattling and threats. The U.S. business community reacted further, with the respondents to the survey not indicating an excessive level of challenge about extreme movement being taken in opposition to Taiwan over the subsequent 2 years. On a scale of 1 to 5, in which 1 was not involved at all, and 5 became extremely worried, the common level of difficulty became 2.8. The U.S. and Taiwanese governments introduced Thursday the start of long-planned exchange talks, which the American Organization Network has been advocating for years. However, any talks are in all likelihood to take a long term, and an agreement on bolstering bilateral alternate can also come to be being more symbolic than significant, given reticence in both major U.S. political parties to embody loose exchange agreements. We have been calling for an bold schedule to accelerate economic cooperation with Taiwan, AmCham Taiwan President Andrew Wiligala stated within the assertion. Developments in latest weeks underscore the significance of supporting Taiwan's resilience through stepped-up financial collaboration and integration, and the crucial fact that Taiwan's economic relationship with America is also a security trouble. Copyright 2022 LP.